Alrighty. Hey everyone. Hope you're all thriving, vibing, or surviving. Welcome to the stream. Grab a snack, get comfy, and let's have a chill time today. Alright, so for today, we'll be heading off to defeat Victor, who's the 5th tower boss. Basically, this will mark the end of the late mid game, or at least that's how I kind of feel that this point of progress is during this patch, right? So I did read that they've nerfed this fight, so I didn't spend too much time in terms of preparations off screen, but I did set up at least the basics, right, to make sure we don't get ourselves killed too easily, I guess is the basic objective. So, let's see. Similar to the Marcus battle, I did prepare extra bullets and whatnot, but we'll see how tough it is. If it looks like his HP is going down too quickly, I might just let the pals get the limelight for a bit, so that we can see how strong he is versus the various dragon types that I've prepared. Alrighty, so in terms of pals, maybe it'll just be more interesting if I show who we're going to be bringing. So first up, we've prepared a Xenogard who's running off to help mine. I guess, yeah, they will try to go off and work. But we'll be using Xenogard. We'll also be bringing along Quivern. Maybe I'll just show it on the party screen. Right. We'll be using Xenogard. He's a pure dragon type. One of the few pure dragon types we do have available at this stage of the game. So from memory, Victor is dark. His pal is dark type. So we'll be using his type weakness against him. That said, we'll also be using Quivern. Also a pure dragon type, but doesn't have all the dragon moves that I would like. So we'll be letting him use Aqua Burst as well. We'll be bringing Elphidran. So Elphidran is another pure dragon type, similar to first pal I mentioned, and this one has Mystic Whirlwind, which is an exclusive skill only for this particular pal. Not so sure if it's going to be helpful, so we'll see. We're bringing Relaxaurus. This is a dragon slash water type. Again, since it doesn't have um, a well-rounded set of dragon moves, I'll let it use Aqua Burst as well, even if it's water damage. And last but not least, we'll be bringing Chillet. Do plan to at least bring this out once during the fight. It is an ice slash dragon type, but it does have Rocket Slam. So that's an exclusive skill, and we'll be having Chillet use all dragon moves in this fight as well. So speaking of Chillet, so I did take some time off screen as well to switch over the skins of three of these pals, since I did realize preparing the pure dragon team, or mixed dragon team rather, did include some pals which have some special skins. So they do look quite different from their base forms here. So we have Quivern with a cute little sailor outfit. We have Relaxaurus in his gold form and a crown. And Chillet with his royal cape and cute little crown as well. So I guess that's a nice segue just to touch on this. Not really a huge tip, but in case you missed the memo, since it's not really explained in the survival guide, when you start the game, there are some unlocked technologies, and one of them is the pal dressing facility. So this doesn't actually require any technology points to unlock. Pretty straightforward. Build it. But I put off building it since I didn't really have a need for it. It is purely cosmetic and not for any real gameplay to use as such. But with this building, you can change the skins of individual pals in your party to whichever skin is available. Like Kativa has 3 here. It's got the sunglasses form, festive Halloween version with a pumpkin head, and the lucky Kativa for the Lunar New Year. Right. So you can check this out as well. So Chillet has a lot of skins, very popular characters. Got Summer Chillet, Winter Chillet, Lunar New Year Chillet, and the Crown Chillet. And I think they did add this useful little feature as well for some of the fan favorites. I think some of them got additional skins based on a survey that they opened up some time back. And I'm sure they're going to be adding even more skins to popular pals in particular, but maybe also give some love to some of the lesser known ones, hopefully. So, alright, that's our little segue. So, in terms of the team, I did prepare in advance, and I also prepared our gear and our equipment for the fight. Maybe we'll just do one quick round on the base if there is anything needs attention. Really. Oh. Now, before I forget this time, I guess I can send out an expedition, so we'll go ahead and do that. So we have a lot of various things. We'll just put this burning us some charcoal. Charcoal is used for various things, and it's always good to have some. The eggs are not yet hatched. Some new eggs there, and I think that's pretty much the important parts. Send out an expedition so that we don't waste the opportunity for additional loot while we're going around beating Victor and whatever else we're gonna do today's stream. And let's head straight to it. Alright, so let's double check. Okay, I do have the thermal undershirt so that I don't freeze to death. That is a very real risk around these islands with very strange weather, but it is what it is. Alright, so let's go ahead and use this fast travel to Victor's Tower. One-way wanderer. I think we finished this guy's quest already yesterday. Yeah, I think I will remove his marker on the map, so don't confused. I think we have another marker for someone we haven't finished the quest of. It's probably the Pal Critic. Maybe we'll check that out after this boss fight. So I'm pretty sure this won't really be a very long fight as it is. So we'll skip that Mama Rest. Our focus will be on the boss, and I didn't bring my flying team with me. These are all full combat team pals of sort. Again, in terms of their passives, I just chose the ones with the best passives from the dragon types we have caught so far, so nothing particularly OP. So we got Musclehead. Quivern here is just plain vanilla, doesn't have any. Another Musclehead. Relaxaurus is burly body. And Chillet just has infinite stamina, which is not a fighting passive. I think this is also a good test to see if the nerfs were sufficient in basically bringing down Victor's boss fight down to the mid-game level, since it's obviously not the last boss anymore. And there are two tougher bosses after him, from my understanding. Alrighty, so here to go in, I will switch to our attack pendant and we're gonna just get in there. And here we go. Let's see if changed anything interesting in the cutscene. Looks about the same so far. It's probably the same. But yeah, I think he's some kind of he's psychic. I'm not so sure with the lore, but he's at least the leader of the research facility enemies we've been battling as such. So he's experimenting on pals for his own nefarious purposes. And naturally, we're here to punish him quite a bit. Alright, so start off with... Whew! I'm not getting hit by that. And seeing if our Xenogard can do a decent amount of damage. Okay, these homing balls hurt a lot. At least he's stronger than... still stronger than Marcus, at least. But the HP is going down quite a bit, so maybe every 20% I'll try to switch to a new pal, that everybody has a chance to fight. Let's bring this guy down a bit. Okay, we'll switch over to Quivern. Go Quivern, go! Alright, I think I chose the correct moves. The fire thing does work. It's annoying when it gets frozen like that. Alright, I think I'll also try to use some of the other weapons we haven't been using. Let me bring out Terra Prisma. 3, 4. There we go. So Terra Prisma will auto-attack that now. Poke him a little bit with Night Glow. So Night Glow does go through walls. Very convenient weapon. And let's not get too close. Ow, 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 ow. Okay. I think that's about enough for Quivern. Ow, 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 holy. Okay, let's hide. Switch to, switch to Elphidran. Yeah, let's try not to die. Hide for a bit. Avoid these foaming balls. Alright. Ooh, big ball. Laser, laser. Think, I don't know, big ball. Alright, 40%. Switch. Send over Relax. Woo! Okay. Let's try not to get hit. We're the weakest point in this fight. Okay. Victor's a little stuck. Ooh, he's trying to go for me. Ooh, ice breath. Alright. And for the finisher, we're going to use fan favorite Chillet, of course. Yeah, this is fairly simple fight, I think. It's pretty much now at the difficulty level I'd expect from like Lylene. And we'll let Chillet give the finishing blow. It's not too visible. There you go. Just try to watch him finish it. Yeah, there you go. Alright. That's a successful boss kill. Kind of janky. Ragdolling there. That's fine. Alright. Switch back to our set here. So yeah, that does confirm my suspicion that all of the Terraria items are fairly overpowered compared to their counterparts that were available at this level back at release. And basically let you speed through the next couple of bosses as soon as you get the Terraria set of weapons. But I did notice both Marcus and Victor were nerfed very significantly. I think it feels similarly even if you were using things like the grenade launcher, the assault rifle. You can simply burn them down. You don't need a super optimized team, fully condensed and whatever. You can just bring in your fan favorites, whatever dragon types that you've captured, and as long as you know what you're doing and you have some basic equipment, it should be a fairly straightforward fight like I demonstrated. So yeah, let's go ahead and use up our level up bonus. It's kind of low. This work speed starting to lag behind, but it's not too important. Okay, let's just continue increasing attack for now. Alrighty. So with that, basically completed, I guess, the main quest of this stream. And we can focus on chilling for the remainder. Just having a good time. Right, so mid-game, at least for me, the early game really ends once you defeat Zoe. Mid-game is when you go ahead and battle the second tower boss to the 5th, so that would be you have what's her face? Dang, I can't remember her name. Oh yeah, her name is in the. Interestingly enough, he has a spear. Lily, right? You have Lily. So we have the mid game, which consists of Lily. This is Axel. You've got Marcus, your corrupt police chief, and drug dealer, Desert, and Victor, who's apparently the head of the PAL Genetic Research Unit, conducting nefarious experiments on PALs and human alike. Alrighty. Yeah, as expected, Terraria update did balance this out pretty quickly. You can probably defeat those bosses at much earlier levels or even with weaker pals as soon as you can reach them now. And you don't have to worry too much about min-maxing. So if you see some outdated guides or sites there saying that you need a fully condensed perfect set of pals, that is not necessary right now. They have done quite a bit of balancing, and you're pretty much okay as long as you bring in, maybe at a minimum, you would like to bring pals that have the correct elemental advantage versus your opponent. Alrighty, I'm gonna have to clear this out later. I'll deal with that the off screen. Alright, so yeah, Terra Prisma really breaks quickly, although did see the damage, it's very effective. But again, I think if you get like the higher versions, it was already doing this amount of damage and it's just a common version. You can get lucky and get schematics for like rare, epic, or even legendary. I'm sure this can be even usable and helpful up to endgame. Otherwise, just bring the best gear you have at this point in game, and you can successfully advance as such. So now we're back at the base. We will let Chillet run around while we're ranting a bit. I think defeating Victor does unlock the pure quartz mine. So this is another option so that you don't have to keep on going out to get quartz as such. And we haven't built it yet, but we do have the sulfur mine as well that you can get from defeating Marcus, which we beat within the last couple of streams. So these two aren't as critical for, I guess, building progression and gear progression, simply because they're not used for everything. So sulfur is generally used for making gunpowder and bullets. But for our setup right now, we are focusing on making gold so that we can buy bullets instead, which generally is a faster approach unless you have a very specialized setup on the base. Hey Taylor, welcome to the stream. Right. So the pure quartz mine, this one is also not as critical. I feel it's actually faster to just go out and mine quartz manually for these small amounts you do need. But if you're lazy, I guess you can just put this on one of your bases as well. But just keep in mind that the more types of mines you have on a base, the more micromanagement you're going to have to do. So you probably want to manually assign whoever you have to those mines and ensure that they don't waste time mining the resources you don't need or have an oversupply of at this stage. Alright, so I think that just quick segue on what you unlock by defeating Victor, such. I mean, just quickly taking a look at what else we have unlocked from that level up. Looks like we can make stronger versions of frag grenades, grenade launcher, and heat resistant plasteel armor. So that said, let's take a look at the main missions and see what else we got here. Fine night for a drink. Okay, it looks like it's an introduction to Saya, who sounds like the leader of the Sakurajima Tower. which is the 6th. And from my understanding, they have not nerfed Saya and the boss afterwards. From this point onwards, it will probably be a lot more grindy as such. Alrighty. So, I think for now, I do want to spend some time improving the base a bit. Oh yeah, almost forgot. So off stream, we did find a new pal that we needed for a quest. So I saved the turn in so that we could show this on stream. Where is it? Here. We're able to get Reptyrochrist. Pack 1 with remarkable craftsmanship, so that's a huge work speed boost. And previously on the last stream, I think we showed that it's not appearing in the habitats of the Palpedia on the map. I did find that one of the eggs we got from the Frozen Isles had this. So it is a egg pal rather than one that is used for, I would say, something you can capture in the overworld. Right, so that's a little counterintuitive. As long as you gather eggs wherever you go, you'll be able to get this fairly quickly as well. So let's bring this to our party. I think we'll leave the Xenogard, and we'll go ahead and bring out our flying mount again. We can move around more quickly. Yeah, thanks, Taylor. But maybe we can discuss that off stream separately. Thanks. So let's go ahead and. Oh, Ragnarok is in a expedition. Yeah, that's fine. Let's just hoof it and do some of the quest turn-ins. Alright, so from where we left off, we do have one pal critic that was looking for a Reptyrochrist, so we're gonna go ahead and do a quick jump that NPC that we found on the entrance of this area. Alright. Thanks, Taylor, but I'm trying to focus on the stream. If you'd like, you can share the details of that on chat, and maybe I can check it out later. Alrighty. So, looking at the arrogant pal critic, we do have to bring out how he wants to see. Thankfully, he doesn't take it. So this is the rumored Reptyrochrist. Okay, he's happy with that. And like the others, I'm sure this is a chain. So we're gonna see what pal he's looking for next. Alright. He's looking next for Hangyu Christ, which we already have. Let's do a quick JRPG fetch quest thing and see if we can finish his quest line. Alright, thanks Taylor, but I'll touch that off stream, thanks. And I have to stay in the zone, if you know what I mean. Alright, so jumping into this, we want a Hangyu Christ. I think that is a little higher on the Palpedia list, and it is a variant. I think you only caught a few of it. Now, where did that land? Might have skipped it. And let's go ahead and grab it. Here, you only have one. And that was a bit rare. So let's go ahead and jump over there. Oh. For that, looks like we have a visitor. Just want to see if it's a useful one. I will switch over to Bandworm so that we have a fly mount. That's why it's good to have. Oh, so much more spares. Video. Fine. So do too. Okay. Let's go ahead and ride this and see which merchant is coming in. I'm waiting for a specific merchant that you can buy palladium fragments from. So I'm running out of that. Alright, great. This is the one. So this is a quick segue. I don't know what that moth is doing, but we'll go ahead and check this out. So when buying items from merchants, I think this goes without saying, but at this point of the game, you should have a lot of pals with the noble passive skill. This both, and maybe it's better if I show it. Sort that and move sorting on favorites. There we go. So I'll bring 5 of these, which have the noble passive. If you check the description of the noble passive, it increases the value of items when sold by 5%. But what I do observe as well is that this actually makes the items you buy from the merchant cheaper. It also makes the items you sell to that merchant more expensive. It works both ways, and it's usually worth the time to switch over to a set of noble pals when you're doing business, such. So we'll quickly stock up on palladium fragments. Where's the guy? There you go. So that we can save a lot of time, actually. Instead of using the crusher, we'll just convert some of our cash to this. Okay. This will pretty much bring us overweight. That's fine. We'll buy a number of this and continue on. I think 6,000. I think we can still buy more. Don't know when this will spawn next. So we'll go ahead and buy it up to the max. Alright. Alrighty, I think that's good enough. You go ahead and put this back onto the field chest so that it's available from all future bases as well. This is also the biggest storage we have for the time being. Right, so that gives us a good amount. Have more than 10,000. And that should help us with crafting legendary spheres for both use and for cash moving forward. Alrighty. Next up, okay, let's get Retriever Team. Our plan was to basically show the PAL critic the specific PAL that he was looking for. Alright, I have to clear this as well. So don't sort by passive anymore. Next, let's jump into this fast travel point here and see where we can go. Alrighty. This one's asking to see a Hanyu Krisk. We'll go ahead, show him the PAL he requested. Initial rewards. Okay, Suzaku Aqua. I think I also got this from an egg. So let's go ahead and do the turn-in quest such. Suzaku Aqua. That was some later. PAL should be towards the end. And yeah, we did get one from an egg as well. Here you go. Next, let's go on and show Suzaku Aqua. And see how far we can get into this quest chain with the pals we've found so far. So I guess it's another important reminder to do not forget to basically um, pick up eggs whenever you can. So they can provide some unique pals you don't get on the overworld as such. Alrighty. So next he wants to see Lylene knocked. Yeah, thanks for the follow. Alright, let's go check out if we have a Lylene knocked. And yeah, I think we've defeated that alpha yesterday. So that can be another good pal. Continue this quest line. Where did we catch up? Oh no, this one is out. It's annoying. As long as the expedition's still going. Yeah, there's some time I'm just gonna cancel this. I'll just run additional expeditions maybe off stream. So that we can get Lylene. And I also want to get back my Ragnarok. So that I can actually move properly. Alrighty. So, next, let's get our Ragnarok. And it's still there. I think you have to do the cancel all thing. They're not tagged. Yeah, they should fix this. And be able to bring them back to the team. So, let's go ahead and grab Ragnarok and get the Lylene knocked. That is being requested by the quest giver. Here. Captured it was an old boss pal that we encountered in one of the earlier streams. Alrighty. So let's go ahead and go back to our pal critic mission giver, quest giver here, and continue this quest line. Alright, so this is Lylene knocked. Should be happy with that. Next is King Paka Christ. So he's asking for both bosses we defeated on Frozen Island. So it's good that we did that yesterday. And we can go ahead and complete this quest set as well. Okay, now going ahead and let me see. King Paka, it's a variant, so it should be relatively earlier in the decks. Where is it? There. King Paka Christ. Let's go ahead and show requested pal as such. So King Pack of Chris. Alright, and that looks like that's the last one from this Pal Critics quest line. So it looks like this particular one does give an interesting reward. It's transporting book enhancement. So there aren't any unique transporters that have it higher than level 4. So you'll need to either use a book, condense them to increase the work suitability level. That'll be pretty helpful for us as well. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and go back to our base and see where else we can progress. So, let's see. For now, let's deposit this loot. Might be the first transporting book as well. And let's go ahead and Okay, what is this? Increases defense, sanity. Not something we need immediately. I'll just feed it the base pals. Doesn't go to waste. This stuff does expire. It's kind of annoying. Swap this in. Let them enjoy that. Alrighty then. So let's go ahead and see what else we have in terms of submissions. We kind of feel like, yeah, I think next on my list, oh yeah, I did mention on the previous streams, we do have to upgrade our farm quite a bit. We're reaching the point where pancakes just doesn't cut it anymore. So we'll go ahead and start looking if we can see and build the plantations for salad. So we'll be looking at tomato and lettuce. While that's happening, we'll bring out one of the miners. Let's see. Mining, suitability. Alright. Bring out Blosomut so that it can work on mining research, which I have lined up as well. So let's go ahead and do that while we take a look at what buildings we need for the plantations. Going ahead on technology tree, we'll use the search function just to make things simple. Keyword plantation. There we go. And it shows all the options. They did add more things you can grow, what I remember. But for now, we'll focus on tomato and lettuce. Alrighty then. So, let's go ahead and put that down and see what we can do. Alrighty. Hey Laika. Glad you could make it. Yeah, finally finished the 25 streak. That was mostly a personal goal more than anything. And maybe I'll have a more reasonable schedule as I figure things out moving along. As mentioned, I am doing this more as a hobby than anything, so most important thing is to have fun. Okay, so where do we put our tomatoes? This is not flat. I'm getting triggered. Okay. Maybe we will deconstruct the berries. We'll have to move this elsewhere. And we're gonna go ahead and put tomatoes here. Try to see if we can get in a decent spot. It's good enough. And guess we want lettuce next. What's this? It's gonna flip a little. Oh, it's gonna flip. Ground's worse on the top. Fine. And if it's not perfectly flat. I wish they really added options to flatten ground in this game. Okay. So that it's gonna stick out this ground a bit. It's kind of annoying. Okay, let's put some berries over here. Squeeze this here now. It's not too neat looking, but for now it doesn't work. Maybe I'll fix this up off screen. Make it look more presentable. Thanks, angle. It's triggering me. Erg. Close enough. Alright. Alrighty. So that puts down the required plantations. I think the next step is to improve the actual speed of our farming, since we need to get our farming ahead of our workers. So we're gonna run out of food pretty quickly. And I don't have to manually keep on cooking special food for these guys. So let's go ahead and check work preferences. See what we're missing. Okay, for watering. Okay, maybe that's what's slowing it down. We don't have a dedicated water. Might have swapped them out. When I switched out Penking. Okay. So we want one waterer. Probably have to bring out Tide. And need planting. Gathering. Just one of each. I think the more important one is planting. Let's see what options we have. So going on to planting. Take a look, see. Gathering. I'll switch it over to a Petalia. It's a little bit better in the planting. I was using Verdash because you can also do lumbering. It's not a priority right now. Got a lot of wood, and don't have to worry about that right now. Good question. I do kind of want to continue the Palworld streams, but maybe at a slower pace. I might mix it up a little. Maybe spread out my streams a little bit more. I did mostly do the 25 daily streams thing to really test if I could do it, first for my own satisfaction, and see if it's something I actually enjoy. Right, first of all. But with that, realistically, I probably just go down to maybe 3 streams a week and probably figure out how to put up a proper schedule. Yeah, it was a stamina test more than anything else, right? It's, again, I'm doing it as a hobby, but from previous experience, it's easy to burn yourself out when you don't know your limits, right? You kind of want to test early. How long can I continue doing this? How often? Things like that. Then I can go into a more steady pace. And yeah, I think that's going to be the plan as such. So, going back to we were looking for, so we did swap out Petalia. I think we're going to have to give up one of our miners. Yeah, we will. Which one? Meanie. Alright, we're going to swap out this Reptiro. So we need a full-time watering valve. It's the biggest gap. And see if we can put that here as well. Runner, workaholic. Okay. Alright, this is extremely large, but till we have someone better, smaller, we're gonna have to tolerate Tide Alpha for watering. At this rate, I probably want 3. Yeah, maybe I will put the Verdash still. Or do we have a file with 3 gathering? He's the one with 3 gathering. Okay, we'll swap out the Reptiros for a while, just so that we can focus on the farming. We don't eat ourselves out of a house at this rate. That seems to be what's gonna happen. I don't get these pals to eat us out, so to speak. They're just eat us out of house. Alright, that said, I also need to build another feed box because new food's not gonna fit. Put that up. And let's see if we can move this along. Alrighty, I think that should suffice for now. Not really sure if there's a proper ratio of plantations, so for now we'll just keep one of each. And figure that out as we go along. Okay, so I did complete as well the research for crude oil extraction, which is the next resource we'll be getting soon. Start the research on the next level of that as well. So that takes a while. How are you going to the coal mine? Sometimes it's hard to aim this. Oh, not the coal mine. This. There we go. Alrighty. I think that works out. Okay, so next on the list, what else did I want to do? Kitchen, yeah. So our cooking pot has served us well, but we have to have a proper kitchen. Our pals are gonna starve at this rate. We've got already a very large pals working at the base. So some of the eggs are hatching, so we got Suzuko Aqua again, which is good. Extra Reptiro. And let's see what this one is. Kitsune. Alright. Should be fine. Yeah, I did upgrade capture power up to 7, I think, in off stream. We need a few more effigies before we can do that again. We'll go ahead and check that out at some later stage. So, unfortunately I can't just put with the word cooking. Let's work backwards from the highest level thing we can craft. Sure, there's... From memory, I think there's supposed to be a kitchen that requires electricity. So I want to build that pretty quickly. And get some progression in terms of our technologies here. So we have to graduate from feeding our pals berries and eggs. And they were really starting to finish off all of our other food. I was having to kind of do some manual work off stream just to kind of keep them fed. So I'll try to get that fixed now. So this is medicine, so that's not what we're looking for. Kitchen. Okay, electric kitchen. Use electricity but can prepare higher quality food more efficiently. Okay, this will replace our cooking pot, so let's remove our cooking pot. And let's go ahead and build ourselves a proper kitchen. Alright. I guess it's almost the same size. Build it here. It's gonna take a while. Let's just let the pals build it. Let's see. Need anything for repairs? So that should be fine. And yeah, let's go ahead and do a segue on building. So a lot of these other things that we've unlocked still require, no, we have found a plasteel, and we haven't found source of oil yet. We're going to have to postpone this. For the ones we did unlock, let's see. Found metal armor, we already have a good amount of that. Can make some plasteel with the crude oil we've been getting from those supply drops. Yes. What would I need to make? Only interesting thing might be... Yeah, there's an upgraded refrigerate crusher. Not sure what this does. Oh wait, there is a bigger oven. Building the wrong thing, aren't I? Wait. Oh, that might be better. Let's see. Large scale stone oven. Never mind. Let's see if we can live with this for now. I think this is what I was using to make salad. As such. Okay, we can start making this. So we don't have really a good amount yet. Let's go ahead and let the pals accumulate some more salad for us. So the problem is this is going to be in the wrong order. Of course it is. It's the annoying thing with the food box is they will always put it on the food box with the free space. Pretty much indiscriminately. Chest settings. Oh, this is new. You can sort ingredients and food. How does it differentiate? Ah, okay, that is handy. Let's see if this works properly. If I put all the ingredients in this box, chest settings on this box, oh, I can still put anything. I think it prioritizes this. We'll only check food. Will that make it default to food? Let's remove the ingredients. So they start putting all the food here. That's the big question. Let's find out. Probably need a better cooler box. Use for this. I have to catch up on a bunch of technologies we've kind of left behind. If we can do that, we won't need the second feed box. This. See if we can consolidate. We got. Just watch to see if they're going to bring the food to this container instead. So there's 2011 on lettuce and tomato. That works properly, assuming they should put it on the... They should put it in the cooler box instead of this feed box because they've banned them from putting ingredients in this. Alright, so I think I will also look at what we have. Maybe we can make a refrigerator that is larger. There is a... See, I'm better. It's a cold food box, but this one requires plasteel. We'll spawn this. Let's go down. The tech tree. Right. So, yeah, I've been putting off the base building part and the base upgrades for quite some time, but this should be a good point to get this caught up as well. There we go. We have a refrigerator. And we have more than enough materials for this. I don't think there's anything better. Let's see if we have anything better right now. No. So. And anything above level 50 seems to want plasteel. Alright, so let's upgrade to a refrigerator. Alright, they are putting it in the cooler box instead, which is good. Might start dropping the food. Let's see if we can put the ref up first. Where do we want the fridge? That's fine. We will deconstruct the cooler after this. Cooler box. And let's see if we can go ahead and get a proper refrigerator up. And make our base a little bit more smooth as well. Looks like we might have dropped off for a sec. Hopefully we can fix that. Alright. Looks like we might have disconnected for a while. Are we back? Okay, looks like we're back. Alrighty, so I was just fixing and reorganizing the setup we have on our refrigerator here. So our refrigerator basically has all of the ingredients now. We've set it to only hold ingredients. Food bin, which is being blocked by our Palworld, which I'm going to toss off a sec. It's only allowing food now. So in theory, once these salads are cooked, they should go there next. Go ahead and put Muhammad here. Lazamut. Together. So that those things can cook. And see if we can get some more progress. Alright, sorry about that. Looks like got an internet dip. I think stream's back as well. Let's help pick up some of this. Test the transporting. This transporting automation actually works. How I think it'll work. If it does, this will be a huge quality of life thing for us. Right, so no items in queue. All the salads are gone. Okay, sorry, the transporters move the salad to the feed box because it's the only box that is allowing food left. Okay, so you can use that to prioritize the food consumption. Alrighty. I'll probably optimize this a bit more off stream as well. And we'll see correct ratio of ingredients and cooked food looks like as we figure that out. Okay. Next up, what else did I want to do? Okay. Continuing on with this building streak. We'll work backwards. Check ancient tech. Okay, again, we don't have enough predator cores. Predators are just too dang rare. Doesn't look like we're gonna have enough of them anytime soon. We don't really need the mines or this yet. I want to try the large incubator, but we don't have civilization cores. Yeah, I don't think we'll have anything we can craft. This is the ancient tech right now. Fortunate. I wonder why there's a lot of this early, but you don't have the materials for it. Should reorder the technology tree. Yeah. Alright. We haven't needed condensing yet, so I don't want to build that. Add additional optimization distractions until we're set with the basics. So other options we have item retrieval machine. Oh yeah, I wanted to test this. Device that lets you freely access items from all chests in the base. It's going to use a lot of pal metal. What we have left? Oh yeah, we just bought a whole mess of palladium fragments. So yeah, that's fine. Go ahead and use this up. Confused me for a sec because I was thinking we ran out of house steel ingots. Okay, let's build the item retrieval machine. See how this one works. This item wasn't available on release. Oh, it's kind of large. Yeah, I'll build it here first just to see what it does. Then we'll move it to something more sensible. My guess is correct. We want this close to the file box so we can use it quickly. Go ahead and see how effective this is. How it actually works. What does it mean when you access all chests? Does that include the food box? Does that include the refrigerator? Item search. Ah, it consolidates everything. That is handy. That is really handy. Alright, I think the only disadvantage is you cannot move things to it. You can only pick things up. So let's say, for example, let's get an accessory. We're getting this. Take out one. Oh, there, you can't put it back. Okay, I think I know how that works now. That's how it works. One side needs to have this, and one side has to have the chests. It's probably a good time also to upgrade the chests. Right, since we're chilling after beating the boss, let's go ahead and see if we can figure this out. This is very large though. Very large. Let me deconstruct it first. And see where we're gonna build this. Probably have to be in the left or the right. Then don't want them to block this side. Want to move out the chests. Doesn't remove the need for the chest, but lets us retrieve it more quickly. So we want the chests close by as well. Alright, so for now, I think first thing, working backwards, we'll see what the largest chest we can build looks like. Since we can upgrade things, maybe we can even make a chest that requires metal ingots if it's available. Let's see. Coin, no, we don't need this. Can't make that. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Defensive wall. Oh, doesn't look like there's much in terms of chests. Okay. It's the refrigerator we talked earlier. Find metal. Storage container. Try to switch storage containers before they're too large. So, okay, search the name chest. Easier. Alright, I guess the next interesting one is advanced chest. That's way back. Okay, we move to refined metal then. Doesn't look like there's one from metal ingots. So we'll go ahead and use this. We'll build a temporary one so that we can move things around. Okay. It's here. Oh, there they are. That's fine. Some assistance to build it. Back Anubis. Ish. Of course, got distracted. Alright. This one's temporary position. Oh, search is done. So let's keep this going because this research thing is very slow. Are we at the end of the mining tree? Yeah, looks like it. And the rest requires glass steel. These are not harvesting related. Saving. Not kindling. This is bonus stuff. Just handiwork. Would be the next practical one. Yeah. Start research on handiwork. Switch off Lazamut on our party. Switch off to an Anubis. I think I got a second one. And I was leveling up pals off stream as well. Sort by handiwork. Put this here. There we go. Actually, just have this around normally. Probably need to sort that out as well. Right, so these two chests are only for pal materials. It's already getting polluted. Let's go ahead and limit this only for pal materials. Before they start messing up all my storage. Right. Everything from these two chests. Deconstruct them both. Okay. We will deposit everything that can fit. I think something's dropped on the ground. I have to pick that up quickly. Alright, we'll deposit the stuff that is not raw material. And put this all here. Looks like we can consolidate a lot of the items now. So we might need 2 refined metal chests. Here, it's not a pal material. Just double check. Looks like it's good so far. Might have to make 2 of these. Probably pick up more pal materials as we continue exploring next areas. Yeah. This looks good enough for now. Alright, now that we've cleared up this side, let's see if we can fit that item retrieval machine. Put it on the right side. This is basically our Google search for items in the base. Pretty handy. Item retrieval. And it's so big. Too big. It's too big, man. Maybe turn it the other way. There. Might be a little better, question mark. Allowance, okay. That's good enough. Move the repair table later. I'll just keep it there. Alrighty. Alright, so now we've built the item retrieval machine. We can easily do a Google search for anything you have stored in the chests in the base. So, it's a good thing. Get just a single berry seed like that. Or we can stack it back, looks like. Ah, okay. We can stack it back as long as there's already an existing stack somewhere in the base. That's handy. Alrighty. The next practical thing is to organize these chests. Well, I might as well fix it now. So we're done with our little side venture. Dang it, how am I gonna fix this? Want to line them up like this. Let's build an empty chest first. Use it as a new reference point. Size isn't even the same. It's annoying. Oh, I'm getting triggered. This for a chest that doesn't have too much stuff. This one? See? Alright, we'll use this as the reference point. This metal chest only has other key other. Destroy this. And the refined chest. We have one. More or less where that was. Do this quickly. And put the stuff back. Okay. Check this right away. Add other, and key items. Go ahead and post everything. You want the bait with us. I can store the keys here. Okay, that works out. Alright, refined metal chest. Next. Enhancements. I think this is enhancement material. Put it back to back. These enhancement items. Get the file. Disassemble. Another refined chest. Okay, we'll refine it nicely. Almost. There we go. Alright. Let's go ahead and do some housekeeping and some sanity back on our base. Got too much stuff. Uncheck everything. This should be enhancement items only. Test, can't put anything else. Works. There we go. Where's the front? Oh my god, they're backwards. Okay. Let's try this again. I am triggered. It is facing the wrong way. Functionally, I know that's the same, but no, I am too triggered right now. I have to put this facing the direction. Jeez. Cannot see that. There we go. Let's get this properly fixed. Okay, should work out. Take a look at this. Other, and key items. I haven't seen a key item that goes in there, but just in case. Need to have one chest that has that category at least. So that it doesn't disappear. Alrighty. That works. There's the cabinet. But yeah, it doesn't open. Wish they had an animation to show that the chest actually opens. That's fine. We shall. Yeah, I think. Just toss this guy to do the handiwork. Doing this. Okay. And this one is enhancement items. I'll extract all our enhancement items and rebuild chest. Stand facing the correct direction. There. Want it to face me. There we go. Okay. That's a lot better. See if that works out. And see how that works. Ready. Let's check right away. Enhancement items only. There we go. Alright. Yeah, I think the first time you have to kind of do it one by one just to be sure. Such. It's a little space in between, but color slightly different on the left and the right. Ah, whatever. The chest itself, design's not clean. It's not a clean looking chest. So this one is for armors, gliders, and what's this? Weapons. Same approach. This is armor and glider. Go ahead and build another refined chest. Let's do this by type, so that we know which chest has what. Most part. Even retrieving should be easy. It's just putting stuff in. It's gonna be the part. Alrighty. Oh, let's uncheck and only put armor and gliders. There we go. Just let that get filled up with junk. Tendency for that to happen. Sure. Doesn't put anything else. Okay, that's good. There we go. I think I'll just do same pattern. We'll do this for weapons and ammo. It's weapons and ammo. Yes, this is weapons and ammo. Construct and rebuild. And continue. Yeah, I think most of the rest of the stream is going to be a base remodeling stream. Not the most interesting thing to watch for those who are into the excitement part, but this is the logistics part of the game. It's its own brand of fun as well. I don't know, I find it's pretty fun actually. May not be the most exciting bit, but this is definitely, I would say, the chill part. One of the chill parts of Palworld. It's kind of getting all of your logistics and storage organized, getting your base functional. Point that should run on its own very quickly. Alright, let's just do like a quick look at food. Starting to run out of pancakes. Okay, in terms of research, the work is complete. Can be great. Oh, we're out of cement and we need gunpowder. Okay, so that's what we're making next. Didn't think we'd actually run out of cement. Like, 100 of this. Whatever. Oh, unreachable now. Oh no, we're getting that problem again. Alright. Do the research some other time. These are getting blocked. I think I need to move some of these chests. They're getting blocked. That's annoying. I'm carrying too many items. Of course we are. And looks like I'm gonna have to walk. Alright, I'm pretty sure it's the new thing we built, that item thing. It's blocking the way. And you know what, let's deconstruct this first and come back to this later. We'll make this the last item. It is blocking our actual production, which we need. in place right now. Slow down the production. Alright. So it wants cement. Still unreachable. Oh no, something's blocked. It's this damn chest. Ah, get it. Figure this out later. Okay, so we have to review the positions of the production machines once we've sorted this side out. Anyway, we should have more open space once we've gotten all this chests consolidated. Shouldn't be less of them already. Like this on the schematics, I think we should only need maybe one or two. There's already too many of these. This is only schematics, that's fine. That's all. Construct the metal chest. It's not aligned, so let's deconstruct the other one. Oh, I am triggered again. Okay, we'll put all this here first. This will be a temporary. Schematics for now. Alright. This one is accessories. We'll also run out of space for. Build this one first. Isn't perfectly aligned, so it's going to lock slightly. Let's try this. Should allow us to accessories. One find chest. Find metal cabinet. Check everything and put in accessories. That's what it sets up. Double check. Enhancement. Armor sliders, same as before. Accessories. Alright. That should work. It's all into the box. The box. There we go. Now we should be able to do the one schematics. This side. Oh, they're not exactly aligned. Whatever. Close enough. Oh, this one's slightly in front. Ah, forget it. We're gonna take all day if we make this perfectly aligned. Good enough. This one is schematics. Right, so let's grab all of our schematics. Guild chest. You don't want schematics to be dumped here. Check that. Can't be put there anymore. Works. And you'll go here now. Live here now. Get as many of these as we can. Probably can't fit them all, but let's move the other schematics to this box. See, I think it's the first set of sorting that's the most painful. Then later it gets easier as you figure out your system. Alright, that should be enough. This is also only schematics. Let's disassemble. And don't have space again. Ah. Okay. Temp chest. Fine. Okay, guild chest will be our temporary chest. Let's get this all sorted. So the skill fruits jump. Guess we'll have to. Nice skill fruits next. It's just too many types. And we'll build this one a bit back. So it gets realigned a little bit. Yeah, good enough. We're gonna have to rebuild this when we get whatever that endgame chest is anyway. Skill fruits. There we go. Ready? Other skill fruits. Oh, we can just remove this chest. Removes one chest. One problem. Right. There we go. Next. Still need another schematics chest. This is sort of aligned. Good enough. I'm a little triggered, but I'm more triggered by the fact that they can't reach the crafting machines, and I have to find out who broke that. Ah, annoying. Alright. Schematics. Schematics. Can't put them there. Okay, this works. Why is there honey here? Oh no, allow ingredients and food. Wrong. Why? I forgot to revert the food. Hopefully it didn't add anything else. Alright, let's dump the food here. Ingredients. Down here, pepper. Okay, they're starting to eat the salads. We're gonna have to start cooking salad. Let's get this queued up. For the Pal Star. And they've already made quite a bit. Start with the 35 salads. That cooking. This one's only schematics. This one works. And we'll go Zen. Alrighty. Schematics. There we go. Whew, okay. It's more or less sorted now. Schematics. And the only thing that's odd is off is the PAL materials, but that also grows a little, so I need to think of where to put that. Alright, we'll put PAL materials different direction. Still close by. Let's walk through it. Should work. So that still store PAL materials right after we arrive at the place very quickly. Uncheck everything and then PAL materials. Okay. Alright, fill it up with garbage can. Okay, this one I'm gonna have to transfer twice. Stop this all. That's a lot of stuff. random honey here. And the rest of this here. Alrighty. Yeah, we'll need to make a second refined chest soon. It's getting full. I won't worry about that right now. We have space, we'll just build it behind us. Once we get there. Next. Eeny meeny. What's happening to our salads? What is cooking? It's manually. Two. Okay. Just put Ragnarok on this for a while. What happens? And see if that fixed the problem. So we need more cement. Hopefully that fixed the problem. Please don't be stuck. Get here now. Things are just busy. Shouldn't say impossible. Let's see. Jobs. They're getting distracted. Check. Put preferences. Okay, handiwork. Move mining. Going here. I know it's doing transporting. Yeah, maybe that's prioritizing the food. And let's just wait for it. Fine. Let's stop export as well. Let our Anubis export. And fix the work preferences. I guess I wanted to mine. Fine, should leave it mining as well. It's free. Okay, they can reach the machines again. My guess was right, it was blocking the... We need to keep this path big for them to have a path to walk around, get here. That's the problem. Begs the question, how am I gonna position this item picker? Is it item retrieval machine? And when we get back, we log in here. Left goes here, right goes here. Don't want to block this, the only real option is that. We can block ourselves, it's not so bad. Blocking the machines is the problem. Still go back to work. Yes, they can go back to work, that's fine. Alright, that's good enough. There we go. So let's go ahead and... Oh, we can deposit from here as well, once it's not a unique item. That's handy. Velvet to the correct slot. Works. And their salads are safely getting to the feed box. Good. Okay, let's line up some more salad. And see what we need to make next. Pal metals getting left behind. The cement done. Cement. There we go. That's very heavy. Oof, we have to jump around. Get that. Here. Wrap around the base. It's really heavy stuff. Alright, wanted cement, and we're also low on... Let's just see what materials we're low on. Oh no, it's become unreachable again! This thing is too big. Gotta be kidding me. Okay, let's move this a little bit. Let's find a position where it allows us to use this search thing in the back. Since one is close to the other buildings. There. Same time, let's try to see if it's reachable. It looks like it might be reachable again. Let's see. Go ahead and see what we're lacking. We have cloth, powder, running out of nails. Gunpowder first. So that guy wants this for some strange reason. Okay. Alright, we'll just have to put the search thing far away from the middle. It's blocking too many POW paths. Not what I thought it would be, but okay. Should allow us to make next handiwork upgrade, which would be needing the gunpowder. Wait for that. Little bit. Alrighty. Go ahead and continue. Finish cooking the salad so then it's easily extracted pals. Eat a salad. Okay. Bunch of nails next. That's 100 or so would suffice for a while. Gunpowder here. And continue researching for handiwork. There we go. So we're going to be doing a lot of this. I'll do this efficiently. As we can anyway. Alrighty. Only have one crafter. Then we'll listen to the nails first. Storage is fixed. The food queue is to continue. Salad queue. And let's just help craft this faster. There we go. Work speed bonuses actually used for something. Right. Bunch of nails. It is for a variety of things. And then focus on making the raw materials now while I'm here. I'm moving behind. Between the stations. Cloth, if we have enough. Powder should be fine for now. Circuit boards, we may need a bit. Repair kits. Circuit boards, let's make some. Okay, good enough. Now, leave that crafting. Take a bit. Ready. Technology. Okay, it's a big distraction, but let's continue. Seeing what else we want to build and improve on the base. So this is converted into a base building stream now. Let's just go ahead and own that. Other missing stuff. And we don't have crude oil. Yeah, I'm thinking we need a large-scale stone oven. It's probably more important. So, I'll upgrade to that maybe later. We'll wait if there's a better oven. Search oven. Kitchen. Alright. Well, we'll use the electric kitchen for a while. Seems like it's working for now. And I don't see any better option in the tree ahead. Oh well. Finish crafting the thing. Yet. Let's line up more salad. Being made right now. We're hitting a lot of bottlenecks right now, but it's fine. Let's kind of get through these growing pains quickly. But a passive manner will be advancing. Right. Now more circuit boards, but that will have used up something else. What else do we have? Mini. Out of parts now. Yeah, we should increase the polymer count. So. So, continue cooking salads. Okay, I think we've reached maxed salad for now. Let's go on with the other things. Do the laboratory research, do the handiwork speed a bit. Let's grab some of this, not getting harvested, and do a quick check on our food box. 50, okay. We're now net positive, so plantations and the setup is working. So as long as we're ahead of consumption, that's fine. Okay. Yeah, I think I really kind of need to see this large stone oven. Fine. Just see how big this is. Or I forget this exists. No, it's large. Kitchen, let's test it first. Yeah, that's a better idea. Let's test first if it actually is helpful. Can't really tell from its description if this is better or not. Let's put it here temporarily. Go. Science! Right. Okay, the pals can build that. For that we want eeny, meeny, miny. Adiel. Alright, then we got a raid. Let's get rid of this garbage that's coming through. Get out of here. Now I get frames, of course. That's a lot of stuff. Kill them all. No prisoners. There we go. Alright, back to our grind. What we were actually doing. We're finishing the stone oven and checking the technology tree, right? Just looking through this. Yeah. Test the cooking with something cheap. Baked berry. Oh, they both require kindling, pal. Cannot cook on its own anymore. Let's see how fast this is. Okay, I think that's just too fast to tell. Difference. Oh wait, I think this is faster. Yeah, let's cook a salad. See the difference. About a second. Oh, it's about the same. Alright, maybe I'll read up a bit on, maybe ask Reddit or the Discord. You know, difference. It's the same. See any benefit? Waste too much time on that. There's no benefit. Alrighty. Next. Anyway, we got a whole mess of tech 3 points. That doesn't really matter much. Next, we want to see if there's anything else we haven't built that can help us right now. Okay, Palmetal pickaxe. I think it's about time I upgraded the pickaxe. Let's go ahead and make this. Plus for rock and stone and all that. Yeah, rock and stone. Alrighty, speaking of which, I need more palmet. That's that. I don't have a kindling 4 pal yet. Kindling. No, we do not. Okay. Ragnarok will have to do. Okay, there's the palmetal pickaxe. Speed up harvesting we do outside. Especially around those nodes from dungeons and stuff. Possibly the old one. Just in case it's needed. Or if I die. Ready. Palmetal. More salad. What's happening? Technology. Palmetal pickaxe. No. Put in weapons. Meeny, meeny, miny. We're not really concerned about the weather in this particular base. We'll learn that when, if and when we select a site that really is hostile in terms of temperatures. We don't really need that right now. Air launcher, accumulator. Haven't had any electricity problems yet. Yeah, skimming over just the other items are for upgrading pals, which are probably something we're gonna do once we get into endgame proper. I kinda want to save that for later. Don't want to unlock things that I'm not actually gonna build right now. So don't get confused or forget later that we were doing that. Alrighty, that actually covers most of it. Medicine's also not a priority yet. That's for min-maxing if you kind of want to start overworking your pals and just really speeding up production. It is an option, and some playstyles it is the optimal option. But we're not doing that right now, so we won't unlock it. But this serves also as a reminder for the things that we haven't tried out in this run through. Alright. That pretty much covers all the relevant new tech. Can now easily grab things here. Yeah, unfortunately, it doesn't look like I can deposit the polymer to the polymer stack the other side for some reason. Should be polymer. Or maybe it doesn't. Ah, okay, it doesn't include the guild chest. Okay, that's why. Guild chest is considered a separate entity still. That's fine. Guild chest still needs to be accessible in many areas. Can work with that. Okay, back to raw materials. Let's just get a good stock of this. Don't have any delays crafting anytime soon. Used to bring this up to a nice number of cloth. Yeah, 300, yeah. 100. Maybe a little bit more gunpowder. Let's bring this to 100. Easier number to remember. And see if we can check things out. Cloth. High quality cloth. Circuit boards. Yeah, maybe carbon fiber. Let's bring this up to 500. It's actually used for a lot of stuff. 100-ish. About right, 300. 120. Yeah, something like that. Pause this. And take a quick thingy. Just a sec. Right. Okay, that should be fine. And I think almost reached self-sufficiency. I'll continue. And yeah, I think our base is now well set up for our next adventures. Alrighty. So with that, I have a bit more, I guess, off-stream work to do. We did cover the important parts of the base building, or what's remaining. There's that. Understand why this honey's not getting collected. Got that. And honey costs ingredients. So, yep. So I think with that, probably end a little earlier today. So thanks for hanging out, whether you are thriving, vibing, or just surviving. Whether you're watching live or on the VOD. Appreciate you all the same. Until next time, stay cozy, and I'll see you all soon. Take care. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye.